COVID-19, Megathread, week of April 30th May 6th. Sex workers of Reddit, what's the weirdest kink a customer has asked you to fulfill?
In a special massage place, friend of a friend of a friend told me that one of her customer comes in regularly to get his ass cheek scratched for 1 hour.
People not from the Western world. What's something Westerners eat that makes you wonder why the heck would you eat that?
A family friend from South Africa commented on pumpkin pie once. Wait, you put pumpkins into pie? Why would you do that?
When I vacationed in the US, I ate briskets and those other meats that are smoked and or charred. I forgot what it's called, but it tastes heavenly and I miss eating that.
People of Reddit, how would you feel about changing the delete feature to shred and the share feature to spreddit?
If they add it, they'll regret it. I dread it.
You forgot credit for upvote. Stop it, this has been posted so many times. Clever, but I think it will be hard for people who don't know the English language / play on words too well. Edit, so I guess you could say, forget it.
Fuck yeah, spreddit.
Pretty sure this is a repost, so does that make this a already being edit? Edit, it isn't a repost and I'm an asshole, sorry op.
What's an immediate red flag when trying to make friends?
They hit you up and act all friendly, make tentative plans, then immediately ask for something.
Someone who's always sees themselves as the victim even when they're in the wrong.
If you feel like you have to change yourself to get along with them. If one of the first conversation you have with people ends up with them bad-mouthing their other friends, I'd keep my distance. Because you know deep down that they will talk like that about you too.
They don't ask you any questions about you but will talk about themselves all day long.
Mine if I smoke. Then they pulled out a meth pipe.
When people only talk and hang out with you when they need something from you.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
My bladder, 'cause I gotta pee. Spite.
I lay 6 strips of bacon on a George Foreman grill beside my bed. Then go back to sleep. 20 minutes later I wake up to the smell of bacon. Occasionally I burn my foot. Is it worth it? Yes.
The fear of being fired and becoming homeless.
My cat. He sticks his cold wet nose in my face and says meow.
Teenagers of Reddit aged 13-18, what do you think defines your generation right now?
Trying to be famous. Everybody thinks they can make it big on YouTube or some other platform, but most can't. Gallows humor. There's a general belief that the world sucks right now, and it's only going to get worse as we grow up. So what do? We make jokes about it, constantly.
I want to die hobro same.
Fake influence. People are making TikToks and claim they are influencers.
Getting caught up with social media, trying to fit in, and then perhaps forgetting about the real essence of life. Without a direction you feel stuck / unable to do anything. Juuling, eating hot chip, and lying.
Redditors who had a gunshot wound, how did it happen and how does it feel?
My dad was shot during the Gulf War, and he told me that it felt like being jabbed with a cigarette butt. He said it felt sharp and hot.
It doesn't hurt as much, at first, as movies portray. The second it happens, it feels like you got a quick injection. It slowly hurts more over time. Horribly.
What is a movie you find terrible but critics seem to love?
Girl on the Third Floor. I don't understand how this giant piece of shit has 81% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Waterworld 1995. Oh wait, other way around.
SpongeBob, sponge out of water. Fucking 81% RT score with a 54% audience score. If you want a SpongeBob movie, watch the original 2005 movie. Infinitely better.
There's some sad person out there who's gonna use this as a movie recommendation thread.
Shakespeare in Love.
Redditors who have actually gotten married, how did you get your spouse's ring size without making them get suspicious?